block out the pull, but we already have the cast bouncing around. That's a pretty good bounce. They get the Light Strike Array onto Moon, who already got the Ion Shell, so he has no escape via Surge. Moon, they're trying to body block for him, and it is a beautiful body block too, but it's still the right click comes in. The Wisp Tether gives him just enough movement speed. Maybe he shouldn't have turned around for that Ion Shell, but OG is still in a position to win this fight potentially. They already got one of the kills. They're going to look for another one here. The first blood going the way on the Darkseer, but the Witch Doctor did go down, as well as the Wisp. They're going to get a little bit more harassment on Matumba Man.
Their Sun and Tusk, like these are three incredibly strong heroes for the early fight.
But they did go for a tankier hero in the Darkseer, running him down, and Ion Shell is pretty strong. Oh, no tail, he doesn't have Doppelganger yet. No level 2, he's just going to be right click down, and now Fly, you got to get out of there, my friend. It's a 2 versus 1. You have Brain Sap, you really think he can win it, but no chance. He's got to tango through the trees now, try to get across, but Jarex is there with the block, and now Liquid will claim that kill as well. Still, though, we do have No Tail coming in, and maybe if some creeps die, he can get level 2, but no chance.
Although Fada now pops the invis, he does have the ultimate up. There's a sentry down already, though.
Stumble into the trap. Laid out by Crit. They're going to be able to get in range of the telekinesis. The Light Strike Array lands on 3, and that's perfect. The cat's now going to bounce around. Fly will be the first one taken out, but they're going to look for more as Crit now puts himself in the trees, but the Light Strike Array does catch him. TP canceled, and that'll be a second kill going to Liquid. Miracle very clearly not going to be able to get any sort of return kill, just too many heals.
I'll cancel TPs now anyways, though.
Yeah.
I hated that change. It was so fun, just mini stunning people.
Uh-oh, Snowball's going to come in, stopping Fly from getting that batting rim. They're going to turn things around, but they don't have the Laguna Blade to finish off Fly. Miracle just marches into the Roshan pit, looking for mind control. He's trying to juke it around. He almost does it. Light Strike Array misses, and Miracle bides his time in the Roshan pit until he decides to TP out, which is successful.
Wow.
Lance cleans up the wave and TP's out in one very smooth move. Fly's going to be caught, though. Rotation coming in, Snowball. And the cat's going to follow it up. They don't even need much. No ultimates expended, but the Walrus Punch up in another 20 seconds, so they'll take this tier 1. But top lane, oh no, Matumba Man trying to deal with Moon, but he just gets punched to death. No-Till's going to come in from the side in this middle lane. They're still trying to beat up this tier 1 tower. They will get it eventually here, but Fada's dropped quite low. No-Tail hoping to be able to get that kill, but not going to be able to reach it. The Ice Shards blocks him out, and the heals start coming in from the Wisp, and now it's going to be No-Tail in a bit of trouble. Mind Control successfully. Walrus punches him. Snowball's the correct one. No-Tail not going to be caught by the Light Strike Array, but the Laguna Blade laid out, and that'll be enough for the kill. No-Tail just playing overly aggressive. We've seen this before at the majors. Playing on that Phantom Lancer, he had some incredibly good Miracle. He's done this time and time again, and he's about to claim Fada's life. They're not careful, but counter ward sitting on the side. Looks like Miracle was spotted.
He was in sentry range for just half a second. Fada might actually know that he's down here now.
Oh, farther up, we have a block out Crit. He does have Ice Shards of his own, but the Walrus Punch is going to come out. Crit just lays out some damage. Waiting to throw that. Oh, what a vacuum. Hitting on 3 with the wall. Pearl's going to be taken out just by No-Tail. And Crit, he's going to have the live mind control. Runs back in, but Matumba Man needs his help desperately, but he's all that's left. 3 down instantly as OG just swarm in on that cliff area. They lost the SF, but it's going to be well worth it for OG.
OG that were healthy, and I think that's just a product of the really early Blink Dagger plus mech on this Darkseer. It's almost impossible to find into that kind of timing.
Jarex, you teaming into the wrong area. He just gets bursted down instantly. He didn't even have any mana. Now they complete the TP on mind control as well. Is this Liquid being too aggressive? No-Tail is going to have to bounce over the cliff with that Doppelganger. Fada comes forward. Throws out one nuke. He's going to get the Yules on the fly, followed up with the Light Strike Array. Mind Control has the rest of the nukes. Maybe to finish off the bait. He stays alive, gets off the Brain Sap. And that means Liquid have to retreat now without being able to get that kill to Laguna Blade. Dragon Slave. Fada makes a big move. Still though on the left-hand side, Crow has to get out with a smooth tether over to Fada. Ice Shards gets laid away. No-Tail unable to get a counter kill there. You just get a bit of damage on each, but no bounty.
Good trade overall by Liquid. There's almost no chance that they're going to fight.
Matumba Man, is this going to happen again?
Oh, he's got ward vision though. He's trying to bait this in.
Oh yeah, he sees it with the Omni Slash. He'll get the kill on Miracle unless the Manta tried to dodge with a Shadow Blade, but Matumba Man just runs him down, takes away that Aegis, and TP's away. In the jungle though, Fada has now found Crit. Vacuum gets laid out, telekinesis, immediate stop. He's got the Light Strike Array to continue to disable Fada and maybe make the full escape here with the Surge. He's got No-Tail sitting on the side, bottling up, getting some Lance. They throw down a counter ward, Lance onto Fada. Light Strike Array lands on Moon with a follow-up of the Laguna Blade. Moon will be going down here. Crit comes forward, gets a little bit bit more damage on Fada. Now the ward goes out. No-Tail continues to march forward, though, with the Doppelganger. He really wants this kill on Fada, and he will have it, too, with the on-shell. Ice Shards blocks him out, but he gets a blink, one blink away. He managed to get away from the Lance, and OG are unsuccessful on a critical kill on one of the cores of Liquid.
That would have been so massive for No-Tail, who's to be... That's a 10k worth Lina.
Matumba, man, you baited him once, but this time around, Miracle is going to be successful with his good old buddy Fly. Sure, why not? Let loose that ultimate. I'm not even sure if it was necessary in any way.
They walk for themselves, right?
Right.
And the other thing that you do is you continue to keep them poor. Like, you notice that crit is continuing to scale into the mid and the late game, whereas the other two supports aren't at bottom.
Missed the light strike array. There is crit here. Moon realizes he could probably turn this one, especially with No-Tail coming in. There is now that relocate with the bouncing around. Omni Slash, he takes around one, and he'll chase down Moon as well with the cast bounce around to actually catch the real No-Tail. But they don't realize it. Turn around, try to go for Kuro, but No-Tail fighting that one out against the Laguna Blade Lina that was still ready to go. Not a great idea. Flying, trying to TP away, runs into Matumba Man. No success there. Miracle getting away, but the Courier, 9 HP.
This would be huge if they could just get
out.
out.
Lucky.
Yeah. So that Fada just can't immediately burst them either.
What's Phantom Lancer build in a game like this? Do you just go Heart next item after the Manta? Or, we saw this ward counter ward combo earlier. Miracle finally runs into a nice Manta dodge, but it's not going to be enough unless maybe the vacuum wall combination. Miracle gets off the ultimate before he dies. Double Requiem, but it's not enough to kill anybody on Liquid. There's just too much sustain. And crit, he doesn't even make it out. The light strike array is there just a half a second before the TP.
And Fada's just going monster mode right now, Cap.
Yeah.
Like in the last game, he's like, they maybe overread the situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He doesn't have. He has BKB.
He's got the Scotty, pulls him back with the that vacuum positioning might be enough. Miracle though does not have a BKB. Still managed to get a couple more right clicks. That flash bounce around. Crit! He takes it out. Still though, Fana managed to get the deny there. He's gonna poke up a little bit more. Ice Shard stolen by Crit now.
That was such a good.
That would have been so sick if he'd actually gotten the Lina kill because of that Omni Slash, but alas, it wasn't.
It's still fine. They get a 2-2 out of it, and. They did force the Bloodstone tonight. That's still...
They're losing a lot of damage, though. Bottom lane, Matumba Man has almost finished up a tier 3 fight. That was a miracle! He gets out the ultimate. Matumba Man caught by the Fiend's grip. And Liquid just seem to be falling apart at the seams now. They were holding on against OG. They just climbed back into this game ever so barely, inch by inch, essentially. And now... it all getting thrown away. Moon, can you really do this against Mind Control? It's just Ion Shell taking Mind Control down. He still has a Snowball. Walrus Punch. Snowball will buy him some time. Light Strike Array. Moon's dead. What was that?
Moon was trying to get him onto that cliff. He's pinging. He's like, why didn't it work?
They actually find somebody here. Ward. Smoke. They know they have to go behind. Matumba Ben very clearly has an out. That's going to be in the form of Kuro. Jumps forward first. Kuro's going to be spotted. Fly gets to sleep just in time. There's going to be no TP out. They won't be able to get a relocate. Matumba Man is just fighting away here, trying to finish off No-Tail, but it's not in time. He just does a pittance of damage, and Kuro, he has obviously no chance of finishing up No-Tail, so OG pick up the double.
I think they have to stop making that play. Like, at some point, you've got to realize in that bottom...
Yeah, you got to stop going for the split push, as time and time again, OG have caught you.
It doesn't really seem to change anything because he still dies and isn't able to do that much damage against the Phantom Monster and the SF. Like you saw, the PL just doppelgang pops his Manta.
Well, middle lane, the ultimate gets laid out. They already have the Snowball to be able to save Fada. He gets off the Light Strike Array, but there's that BKB Fiend's grip. Now they have the Walrus Punch to actually stop it. There was the one ability they had to be able to let Fada go free. Mind Control will be picked off, though. Had to play that sacrificial role.
He doesn't have buyback either. This is going to be pretty huge for OG, but Liquid are playing this the right way. They're going to go for the split push of their own. This is completely the right idea. Moon's going to come back
Lotus Orb, but Matumba Man doesn't need to Omnislash you. They do have the Invis, and Moon might just get away because of it. Oh my god, he's getting some distance. Crit actually gets the telekinesis. They're going to swarm Fada now with No-Tail, surrounding him pretty quickly. They turn around, Fly gets off the Brain Sap. Fada still trying to run himself away. Yule Scepter gets laid out. Fly does have that Lotus Orb placed on him now. Matumba Man still not able to Omnislash, but they finally do complete the Lina kill. Laguna Blade laid out. Vacuum gets surrounded. Kuro unable to get out. Matumba Man, the TP away is successful once again. The Fiend's grip down, nothing to stop it.
All this proves right now is that they can't get into a
Hotel very much on point, just as you're making the point that Liquid can't really fight. They're going to have to split push and that sort of thing. Immediately buys his boots of travel, pushes in the middle lane, and gives Liquid no quarter to actually be able to get some control of this map. Melee Rax is going to be going down. And Liquid don't seem content to try and push it. Terex, oh Jesus! The blink comes out from No-Tail. He's down to half HP, gets a Lotus Orb. And once again, Miracle, well, he's thought about just throwing out that ultimate, but Liquid don't even pursue. So OG just takes the lane of Rax. And now, I thought they were going to back up, but maybe not. 45 seconds till the Witch Doctor is back up. Naturally, he does have a buyback. He's going to be forced into it at this rate. OG are going to go for a second lane of Rax now. Still have that Aegis and G's. Matumba Man hit by that one. The snowball counterplay there with the Lotus Orb. Mind Control's just stuck inside the wall. Immediately goes down. Light Strike Array holds Miracle a little bit longer. Matumba Man still has that Omni Slash, but waiting for a better opportunity to use it here. Guardian Greaves healing OG, and there's just so much sustain on this team. MKB now complete for him. No-Tail actually gets a little bit caught there. The cat, the cheese goes off just in time. Beamscript now onto Matumba Man. They need to be able to save him. Curl gets off the relocate just in time. They save Matumba Man, but the Rax is now completely exposed. OG can just keep marching forward. Miracle, he's trying to switch out items right now to get that MKB. Wow, just kills his treads. Doesn't matter. Picks up the MKB, increasing his damage to finish off this melee Rax. Matumba Man coming forward. Telekinesis half HP. Still has that Omni Slash, but he may never have an opportunity to use it. Chased away once again. And Miracle pounds on those buildings, takes out a second lane of Rax now.
And now there goes the opportunity to go for the split push if you're OG. Rags there, maybe they cut through it.
True. Matumba Man, are you going to be caught here by Fly? He's got that BKB. The toss is here, though, potentially to get the Walrus Punch, but No-Tail's already slowed him down. The Snowball picks him up, actually takes him inside. Lotus Orb counterplay there, but Mind Control, he's just going to be torn apart by these illusions. There's nothing he could do. Matumba Man, that's the only real hope, is that he's able to TP away, and he is successfully. No MKB procs.
There's just too much right now.
What, Curl? Oh, he went for the relocate out. That did not work.
He just gets blown up. All right, now is the time for...
It's never a guaranteed out from Matumba Man.
You have to risk it, though.
Yeah.
When you know that a Shadow Fiend's there.
The smoke, turn around, they actually run into Moon here. Oh, Omni Slash being threatened, no Lotus Orb, so he'll be able to get the full Omni Slash until Sleep comes in. Moon's actually going to be able to survive because then now the Fiend's Grip. Snowball pickup play, though. Mind Control counters that beautifully. Fly's going to be the first to go inside this team fight, but still, Mind Control's going to be next, and Matumba Man just doesn't have the damage to deal with No-Tail. It's the cores of OG that are just too damn big. They get one support, and that's all they can manage. They don't even have buybacks on the rest of these heroes. It's just Juggernaut.
Even with the... Oh, Fada's just going to get gone on.
He gets a Light Strike Array. Yule Scepter, Matumba Man's coming forward. His Battle Fear's doing an okay amount of work. In fact, Miracle's dropping low until the Satanic starts coming into work. Tried to get the Manta play. Stunned up for a little bit longer. Goes on to Kuro. He's eventually going to go down. And that's the Clever Cape. Oh, he finally died. But still, can No-Tail clean up the rest of them? He's going to be able to get perhaps at least Fada. But no, No-Tail's actually quite low. And maybe... Oh, the Lina right clicks actually finish him off. Matumba Man... He finally did some work there. That damage was...
It's unlikely because of the 30k net worth lead, but crazier things have happened before.
Moon's waiting for his opportunity. Blink Shiva's vacuum, but it's going to be Mind Control. Makes it initiation first. Goes on the left-hand side. They want to control No-Tail to get the Light Strike away, but it could force down. Moon actually buys them time. They throw down the wall. That's a four-man wall that's going to be able to catch a lot of heroes. The Laguna Blade gets thrown out on Moon. He refreshes up, has another round, but Rubik actually stolen the Laguna Blade. Crit's going to be able to turn that onto somebody. Telekinesis stuns up on Matumba Man, and Crit buys his time in the side. No-Tail pops his head out, looking for more. There it is. The delete onto the Witch Doctor. Mind Control. It's going to be able to get out with the... Oh, Clever Cape. Crit doing something similar, but he can't get over the cliff. The Force Staff doesn't stretch that far. No-Tail's down to half HP, and OG realized this is such a precarious position for them to be in. And then the vacuum back in to that wall. Matumba Man, Mind Control, he's not making it out. It doesn't look like Brain Sap will catch him. But the rest of OG, they've taken over that Roshan pit, and Liquid winning the odds.
They made a mini comeback, though. Like, they were able to kill that 30k lead, and now it's only 25k? That's not bad.
Matumba Man, he's going to be first target. Fly actually is going to be controlled up by Fada. He really wants to be able to get that one. Snowball buys him time. BKB now, turn around. They actually get the Light Strike Array out of Matumba Man with the ultimate going out for Miracle. He's being controlled up. He can't get off the Omni Slash, and he's down for 2 minutes. This plus Fada going down with Fly catching him on the Fiend's Grip might spell the end of Liquid. They only have Fada round 2 with the buyback, and everyone from OG is happy, healthy, and looking for a victory in game number 2.
Yeah, they're gonna push down this tier 3 tower. There's not a whole lot that Liquid can do in that situation. They're gonna call GG, tap out. They understand. They're Juggernaut without buyback. No way of defending that.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
But hoping for something there, but I mean it was a close game too.
The Dire now have mega creeps. Dire victory.